Hi everyone, my name is Mariana Rizzo and I work at Spoken Learning. I'm a teacher at Spoken Learning, and today I'm going to talk to you about the way in which we teach Spanish to adults because it's a different method than the one that we use for kids. We teach children and adults starting from 5 years old, so you can enroll at basically any age. So I have, for example, a student who's in her 60s, and some adults who really want to learn Spanish. And we teach at Spoken Learning. We teach with a pretty fun uh, method. So we try not to only teach you like the grammar rules and everything that you need to know to speak or talk in Spanish and communicate a bit more efficiently. But we teach those rules in a very practical way. So I'm just going to talk to you about what it's like to take a class with us. So you can schedule your first private Spanish lesson. All of our lessons are one-on-one. They are tailored to fulfill your interests and your needs. For example, I had last week a class with one of our students who wanted to have like a conversational class. So we spent an hour talking about different stuff and just practicing his Spanish. So you can just call that number that's right there in the banner that's going to appear now. It's right there, so you can call that number up just to schedule your first Spanish class with us. And I'm just going to show you a little presentation about this, about how our classes are structured and what it's like basically to take a to have a class with us. So, yes. Let's start with this. So, yes, how do we teach Spanish to adults? We have different techniques and different things that we do in our classes just to make those classes more interesting to the person. I know as an adult that sometimes online lessons can be quite challenging because if you are like in a class with a lot of people, they're all talking, you need to wait for a lot of time just for your turn to say something. And in this case, it doesn't apply because all of our classes are tailored. They are individual or one-on-one. So you get our whole attention. No one is gonna have like a distraction or anything. You're gonna get all of the attention that you need in order to fulfill your purposes. I mean, sometimes people want just to learn Spanish just to, I don't know, communicate with other people. Some others maybe studied. This is important. If you already know some Spanish, but you feel like, oh, you could be a bit better at it, you can schedule a class with us because we also offer lessons for advanced adults who want to just like polish their yeah their abilities in Spanish. So yes, I'm gonna talk to you about the things that we do in just one class. So our classes are from 55 minutes to 1 hour, and we work on pronunciation. This is really important because sometimes you can learn like the basic vocabulary words, but if you don't know how to pronounce them, nobody's gonna actually understand what you're saying. So we focus a lot on pronunciation. We do a lot of listening and writing exercises. So you'll have to write, for example, sentences in Spanish based on the topics that we discussed in class. Also, the conversation practice, this is like super important for us because it's really important that people learn how to actually communicate in another language by using the right words with other people. We give real examples of those grammar rules and all of those vocabulary words. It's not that we're going to teach you how to say like my cat went on vacation. Mi gato fue de vacaciones. That makes sense if you think about it, kind of, but it's not like the best thing that you could learn. So, yeah, we give practical examples and real examples that you can use in real uh, conversational situations. Also, we teach the grammar rules in a practical and fun way. As I told you before, we use like actual examples of the uses of those grammar structures, because the grammar structures, sorry, in Spanish are a little different from the ones that we have in English. So we teach you the grammar rules, but not like in a boring way in which you just need to memorize them and just know that you need the adjective after the noun, and just like repeating stuff, because nobody learns like that. So we know that, and we try to teach them in a practical and fun way. And we do many other things. On one day, you might be reading out loud. The other day, you might be playing a game. And yeah, we try as teachers at Spoken Learning, we try to make the class as fun as possible, because nobody learns in a boring environment, right? So yeah, it doesn't matter if you're, as I always say, it doesn't matter if you're a 50-year-old or if you're a 50-year-old or if you are 100 years old, you can still learn something, and we will try to do our best to make every class interesting. So basically, we take into account the students' interests. So, for example, if you love to travel, we can talk about travels. If you love to read, we can talk about books. If you love to do your garden or gardening, we can talk about different types of plants, different types of things. So every single class is specially designed for you, and with all of the attention that you need to learn something. So these are just some of the activities that you can do in your classes with us. And well, that would be pretty much it for today. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget that you can leave them in the comment section, and just, yeah, you can ask whatever you need to know. And also you can call the number that's right there in the banner to schedule your first private lesson. And as I said before, it doesn't matter if you already know a bit of Spanish, you can still get better at it, right? And well, that would be pretty much it for today. Muchas gracias por escuchar esta transmisión el día de hoy. Si piensas que es algo útil y puedes ayudar a alguien con esto, puedes compartirla libremente. Y pues nada, muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like our Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us in all of our social media, because we have all of them. We have TikTok, we have Twitter, we have everything. So yeah, it's just follow us. And if you think that this content is useful for someone that you know, just share it. Okay, you can share that with that special person. And well, don't forget to call or text the number that's right there in case you want to schedule a private lesson. We will be super happy to have you with us. And well, that's it. As I said before, if you have any questions or comments, you can call or text. If you don't like to make phone calls like me, you can just text that number. And don't forget that we teach both children and adults starting from 5 years old. So that's it for today. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye.